Hello and welcome everyone, I'm James Rose and this is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. For anyone who's been living under a rock, the Assassin's Creed games are games about time-travelling ninjas who go into the past to find magical artifacts they then use to fight the evil corporations of today. In this game, a ninja will be going to the Age of Vikings. I'm pretty sure that's the official historic definition of it. And we will be playing a Norse Viking who is also an assassin, and we'll be killing some Anglo-Saxons, I can only assume, in order to get the Excalibur, which we will then use to conquer the British Isles. Pretty sure that's how it went down historically. For those who are interested, I'm playing on PC. Despite the cursor currently on screen, I am actually playing with a original Xbox One controller. No, sorry, I tell a lie. It's Xbox 360. It even says so on the controller. So, for anyone who's interested, that is the case. And I don't think much needs to be said on this game. It doesn't need that great an introduction, so let's get started. For the game, I will be playing on all of what they've termed the default difficulties. As the game's only just come out, I don't really know what the difference is between the difficulties. But I'm basing this on my experience with Origins and... No, not Origins, it was Odyssey, the last one. In Odyssey, I found the default/normal difficulties to be the most fun. So I will be playing on them here. As far as I'm aware, there's no trophy or achievement or whatever Ubisoft calls it in order to get for playing on a different difficulty anyway.
Children of gods, and heed my tale of time's beginning. All was dark. There was no sand. There was no sea. No earth, nor sky. No grass, nor wind. Till fire met ice in the gasping void. And from this green came the giant Eivor, first of all beings. Proud Eivor, cruelly killed, yet from whose bones and blood and brains the world was made. The world you walk and war upon.
There you are.
Excellent. And now we are a small child. We've just stolen this golden horseshoe. And we're going to go sell that so that we can move away from our parents. I have played not even quite the full opening sequence, just so that I could have a look at the game's visuals and the audio for the recording. If there are any issues either with how the game looks or how it sounds, please let me know and I will try and fix that for next time.
Eivor, here's a tune for you. One to enliven your step.
One thing I have noticed that I do actually find quite interesting, so I'd like to point it out. This man here who talks to us and starts playing as a little tune, he is randomly generated, at least to some extent. Or it could just be there was a graphical glitch at one point, because this is the third time I have played this little opening sequence, and the second time he was certainly bold, and I picked up that he looked different that time, and I'm sure of it now that I've loaded it another time, this third time, because he was definitely bold last time. It could just be his hair as a load asset hadn't loaded in properly, but I think it's more likely that the these characters around us that aren't the main characters are randomly generated, which is quite cool, I think.
Oh, there you are, my little dringer. Go. So, you see our king? Yes, good. Come, Eivor. Did you find the ring?
You mean the horseshoe?
Yes. No.
Who the hell wears that as a ring?
You see us talking. Be quiet as a woodmouse. And surprise him with our gift. You hold it out, like this. You look him in the eyes and you say, Styrbjörn King. May our clans be forever bonded in friendship and in love. I think you can do that for me. Good. Tonight, you will be the cord that unite our people. I'm so proud of you, Eivor. Get up, Olaf. Stay lucid, friend.
My sword is called Greedy. I'm ready to fight.
So nice having
Obviously, as the game has given us a choice, we must do a dance. And I will use that time to just say, firstly, I think Eivor's model here, Eivor? I think that's how you say it. They're all Norse names, and I'm not going to be able to pronounce most of them, I expect, so apologies for that in advance. I've got to say, Eivor's model at least. The others are harder to see, partly because it's dark. It is supposed to be dark. The other models do look good, but Eivor's looks particularly good. The fur that they're wearing looks great. And I say they, because you can play a man or a woman in the game. We've yet to actually be given the choice, though. So, what they've done here, and I think they've done a good job of this, is they have made a small child that, if I were to tell you they were a boy, you'd believe me, but if I were to tell you they were a girl with a bad haircut, you'd probably also believe me. I think they've done a good job of that. I assume at the end of this sequence I'll be able to choose my gender as we become an adult, but we'll see. Maybe the game lied to us and all the advertising and marketing for it was false and it's actually just going to force you to play one or the other.
No drink in your fist? Come on, I'll find you
I
something.
can't. I have a tribute for your father.
Oh, what a piece. That must be worth 2 sturdy long chips. Give it here, I'll pass it on.
My father asked me, Sigurd.
Suit yourself. But you're not getting any mead.
Because in this time period, the drinking age was not a thing. Child isn't behaving, just get them drunk and they'll go to sleep. I was slightly disappointed with this. When I first saw this option, I was expecting them to like hide under a table or something like that, but actually if you click play, firstly the camera breaks, and then once the camera fixes itself, you actually just have a little ball of cord which you throw up and down. I kind of hope we still have this as an adult. That'd make this little sequence slightly more interesting and meaningful if we still have this and we fiddle with it as an adult. We'll see if that's the case though. Be nice if it is. I just threw it up in the air and then walked away. That's gone now, we definitely don't have that as an adult.
So, you have the ring? Good. This was worn by your grandfather in a battle on the Northern Way.
Mother,
Yes,
can we show Sigurd the canstones we stacked yesterday?
that's a good idea. We'll do that in the morning. First light. Now go. You have a gift to deliver.
Yes, I need to give the golden horseshoe to the king. Guys with Santa hats, please remove yourselves from my presence. You're in the way.
Eivor, wait. Skål! To Stadia! The true king of Brugafulga! Tonight, we all made anew. Skål! Eivor.
King, may our clans be forever bonded in friendship and love.
Thank you, Eivor. Now and forever, I am pledged to you.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean steed, my words gain wings. Odin's mead I forth will bring. For noble deeds that honor sing. The brave men slain, Valkyria waits. Rewards for strain to Valhalla takes. And horns resound the mighty horn. For those who fight! For those who fight! Under attack!
Of course we are. We're Vikings. All we do is fight and drink. I mean, we're drinking right now, but that doesn't mean we can't also be fighting.
Not you, Eivor. Not just yet.
What do you mean, not yet? I'm clearly already an adult, and I need to go and shank some boy. They're definitely going to give me a knife and allow me to stab somebody during this sequence. I will be sorely disappointed if they don't. Now, this is as far as I have played up until yet. We appear to have some other children also have been left behind. These children are cowardly, they are not true Norsemen,
It is
and
foretold. The curtains are raised. Nothing is true until it is severed from the branches of Yggdrasil.
as a true Norseman, I will be going out there to fight. I will use this axe to dismember my enemies. Oh, our mother's a badass.
Now stop! Please! Right. Go!
Yeah, there we go. First kill.
Speak to Valhalla. Sigurd! Take the horse!
All right, wait here.
Now it's my turn to offer you to enslave you. Accept your fate, die a coward here before your people, and I will spare the rest.
Fight, my love! Do not listen!
If I give my life, will you spare my clan?
You have my word.
No. No, Baron! No, Baron! Pick up your axe!
Well, there goes both of our parents. I was expecting the mother to survive, at least for a little longer. Well, every hero needs a tragic backstory, so I guess that's ours. My horse has also perished. I have nobody left in the world. Except this axe. Because the way you get off a frozen lake, guys, is you have to get yourself an axe and use it to pull yourself across the lake.
Streams overlapped in the same DNA. Not sure why.
Fix this or pull me out.
I can parse the streams with a filter. Hold on. Okay, we're good.
Are we?
I don't know what happened, but I can work around it. You'll have to pick a stream to keep things stable. There's a third option, too. I can let the Animus modulate your identity based on signal strength. It's up to you.
What the hell is let the Animus choose? The Animus will represent the stronger female or male memory stream depending on its current strength. You may choose another option at any time. I kind of respect them for adding that in as an option. That sounds interesting. It also sounds like it could potentially be a bit jarring though, when it's switching between the male and the female Eivor. So I think I would rather pick one or the other. I haven't really given this much thought, but as we are playing a Viking, while the idea of playing a shield maiden is somewhat appealing, I am more swayed to playing the male here, I think. I think just from obviously it's a historical game about time-traveling ninjas, but just playing a male Viking makes more sense to me from a historical standpoint, because while there are lots of stories about shield maidens, I don't think they actually really existed very much. I could be wrong, correct me if I am, but I think I'm going to play the guy.
Alright, I'll lock it in and push ahead, to a time where these streams are more synchronized.
How long have you been chasing me, Wolf-Kissed? 17 winters? 18? Do I now haunt your dreams? Do I warm your loins? You remember this? Ah, your father's axe. The weapon of a coward. A scorned snake. Ah, few things would please me more than to kill with this blade. But I know you would defy me to the death, fighting for a glorious end. That I will not allow. You will live your final days enthralled as a slave. Humiliated. Your death will be a lonely one. Kill the rest of his crew! Make them suffer! Eivor Wolf-Kissed is no more! That name is dead to this world!
You will be worth your weight in silver. To the ship. You move.
and I take your eyes, you hear me?
Wind's blowing from the south.
We can tack north, then cut west.
Thank you, Ubisoft. I didn't realise the game was ready to play.
Jotwe will skin you alive. You will never leave this.
I think I'm leaving now.
No feast for you, Sunan. My crew is in danger. You must be my eyes.
Okay, now we get into proper gameplay. Though I still assume this is a fairly scripted sequence. Let's find out. Can we get into a menu? We can. Looks very similar to Odyssey, which is fine with me. Although apparently there is less loot clutter. So apparently in this game you get less items, which I would prefer. I was playing in Odyssey, I generally just ended up playing with whatever... I didn't swap my items much, I just played with whatever best gold item I had most of the time. And we have our skill trees, so much like before, I assume we have warrior, we have huntsman, and we have assassin. And it looks like these do actually then branch out in other ways, which is interesting. So I haven't really looked into this game too much, so a lot of this will be new to me, which just makes it more interesting for myself. And it means I can show you guys, oh, this is actually quite a big area. I thought the game was primarily based in England. I'll be interested to see how large this area actually is. Obviously we can see the map right now, but that doesn't give us a proper perspective on how large this bit is compared to the bit you play in England. We have our quest log. I think we can roughly figure out how this works, so I'll be skipping over that. Find and rescue our crew, and then we have a codex, which I will be entirely ignoring probably. If anyone wants to see me read out from the codex, please let me know. Maybe I'll make some extra videos for it, but they certainly won't be in these main videos because the majority of you probably won't want to see that.
My crew is in danger. I need to reach them.
Yes, we need to go and save our crew. Odin's sight. Okay, fair enough. That allowed us to know that we could collect this berry, and now we feel more comfortable with ourselves having had a little snack.
I feel better, stronger.
Cool, so you heal by eating foreign berries. That's good to know. Oh yes, they added sprinting back in this game. In Odyssey, I'm going to mention Odyssey a lot. I recently binge played Odyssey. I hadn't actually played it at all until recently. And over the course of September and October, I played the full game and all the DLCs to completion, and I did most of the achievements in the game as well. There were just a few I missed off because they were tedious and weren't particularly fun. Hit distant targets. I don't want to shoot a bird. But I also don't want to shoot the birds, because I feel like the birds are my friends. What we do need, though, is to get up to this waypoint here, or synchronization point, and unlock this, and hopefully some more of the map. I have to say, the game is quite pretty. Very cold in this area, though. I feel like we're not appropriately dressed right now. Cool, so we have some bits on the map now. We need to collect wealth, mysteries, and artifacts. Okay. So there's, obviously being a Ubisoft game, there's plenty of collectibles. I thought for a second I'd messed up then when he didn't dive properly. I thought I was going to just plunge to my death. There was a slight bit of fear there. But no, we are fine. We ate our healing berries, and we can now head in the direction to rescue our crew.
One of Kjotve's men. I need to be careful.
I swear it used to be the left analog stick.
They will attack on sight here.
Is it just the one? Okay, it seems I can't assassinate him yet, so we need to go. Let's go in with a heavy attack. Oh, and that almost finished him immediately. One light attack left. We're done. You don't deserve to be carried anywhere nicer. You're just going to stay in the snow and rot. Ah, I don't know if I necessarily need to be told to break the boxes. That's just kind of standard in these games. We have some food though. I believe I possibly should have picked up some more of those berries earlier. I think this is how we heal. Ah, we have a bow now, excellent. Looks like silver is the currency in the game, and we have a 4-leaf clover. Surely our luck is on the up. Okay, so rather than... I thought he was going to speak again. I think this is the first time when we don't have an eagle and we instead have a different bird, in this case a raven. Okay, so I can hover over them and they tell me... Okay, at least that one tells me what's over there. Can I then mark it? I can. How far away is it? 300. It's on the way, in a sense. It's not too far out of our way. Yeah, so I can collect these berries, and that's putting up a meter in the bottom left, which I assume is something I can use to heal during fighting. So I will collect any of them we run past. Let's go and see if we can get these materials rather than actually following the main story, because why would we do that? Assassin's Creed is a game about... Well, the original Assassin's Creed weren't. The original Assassin's Creed were very story orientated. There were side things to do, but there wasn't such an extreme amount of them like there are in current games. I like going off the beaten track though and doing my own thing. I think that is fine. Oh, I do appreciate the ability to draw in the snow. This is something they should have had in the previous games, I think. Excellent. Exactly as I wanted it. This does look pretty cool though. I appreciate the effort they've gone into to make snow treadable. Oh, is this marker actually pointing at the deer? Am I supposed to hunt the deer? Try that. We haven't tried our bow yet. Well, that wolf's going to beat us to it. Aha. I will make you into some armor. We just need to go and find a tanning station and tan the leather. Ah, no, that did give me a ration, though. So when I'm on low health, I can now heal. That's good. The deer saw me. Can I get the wolf? Die, wolf. I am known as the Wolf Bitten. I am the enemy of all wolves. I'm sure we'll be killing some more of them as we go along. Is that marker on that? Yeah, it's on the book. I think it's a buck or a stag. Don't know what the difference is. They're both male deer as far as I'm aware. They're probably slightly different types of male deer, right? Oh, what a shot. They call me Raven Eye because I can hit enemies at hundreds of meters distance with my bow. And that gave me 1 leather. Well, I'm very glad we came over here to collect that. I'm sure that will be very useful to us later in the game. On the flip side, at least we've now learned how to use our bow properly.
A clash of iron. There's fighting nearby.
I almost walked around it. I could very well have missed this entirely. Maybe the game wouldn't have let me.
Dag, you old hound. You live.
I do. Slipped away in the sword clash. And what of you?
Kjotve tried to sell me off. A mistake he will regret.
Not today, he won't. I saw him board a ship at Avaldsnes not long ago. Sailed east, leaving our crew behind.
There must still be time to save our men. I will find them. You ready the longship?
You glory hound? You would take the rescue for yourself, so the victory song is written about you.
I could storm the beach then. Slay 24 men, seize our dragon boat, and hoist the sail in triumph. Up to you.
No, I will take the beach. A far more dangerous path. You search the longhouse for our crew. Oh, and here. This corpse will not have need of it.
Go. I will meet you by the ship.
Finally! Dag! A Norse name that I can actually pronounce. Oh, I need to equip my shield. I assumed it would auto-equip, but no, I guess this is the game teaching us about equipping weapons. Okay. Yes, I know that you can only hold one two-handed weapon, thank you. Or maybe I'm wrong. Actually, I swear I saw a video of somebody using two two-handed weapons. I don't know if maybe that's something we unlock later, or if I could do it now, but we don't have the weapons to test it anyway. I have come to kill you all, and I will free my crew so that we may sail away.
Crawl through
But I don't think you can so easily just mark everyone like you do. Obviously I can mark... Ah, do I have to click on them one at a time? It doesn't just auto mark. Is that right? Is there a limit to how many of them I can mark at a time? Because in Odyssey, you could just scan over the whole area. And it would mark everyone for you. Guessing I need to go into the longhouse.
Kjotve's warriors crawl through Avaldsnes like lice.
I mean, as far as I'm aware, I can't assassinate right now. The game is kind of prompting me not to go in that way, though, by saying I will attract attention. So I assume I'm better off climbing through somewhere else.
The longhouse. The crew should be inside.
If I let the crew out first, then hopefully they can help me defeat any enemies. Oh, are they in here? I assumed it was the big longhouse. Is this also a longhouse? Oh no, is it? Doors barred. Oh no, that's a wealth opportunity, I think. Here we go. So before letting our crew out, as a proper Viking, we need to come here and take the loot. Now we have what we really came for. I guess we can go and also let our crew out.
There should be an opening in the roof.
Hey, I was just about to say that. I was about to say, hey look, there's some scaffolding. The game is prompting me to climb up onto the roof. I wonder if everything's as easily climbable as it was in Odyssey. I think I actually preferred the older Assassin's Creeds where you couldn't climb everything and you had to find particular ways up things. But being able to climb everything is fine.
You squirm like that, and my axe will miss your neck. Unpleasant for both of us.
If I'm to die, I want to make a mess of it, Buckraut.
Guys, there's two guys in here, I think. I can't drop down, I might be able to just let my crew out first. It's actually a bit bright in my room and I'm struggling to see a bit here. I have got the game's brightness turned up quite high. I think it's alright in the recording. I don't think he'll see me doing this. Oh no, he definitely saw me. Oh, no, it's a cutscene. I thought the cutscene was going to be with him seeing me.
I owe you nothing, raven shit. Yours is a clan of thralls and peasants.
You! Lay that axe aside or die by mine.
You should be on a slave ship to Ireland, Wolf-Kissed. But if you wish to be my first sacrifice, Odin will be more than happy to receive you.
You just killed yourself, Adki.
Won't take long.
Okay.
I will sell you to hell herself.
Teach me about fighting game. So I just dodge everything like I did in Odyssey, is that correct?
And I will spare your life.
Shut your hole and fight.
Just taking this a bit slow while I get the hang of the combat. Make sure it's the same as what I'm used to. There is the new break bar. Don't know how that works. Do I need to use heavy attacks to break that? Okay, stamina is consumed when dodging or missing an attack. That's fine. When out of stamina, you can't dodge or block until it's fully replenished. Cool, so we need to keep an eye on our stamina, otherwise that doesn't seem to do that much damage to his break bar. I don't know if relative I'm better. I think I'm better off doing heavy attacks relative if I'm looking at breaking his... I'll call it a break bar. They haven't given me a proper name for it yet. I think it's like his stamina bar, but he has two though. It looks like it goes down roughly about equivalent to when his health does. Oh, that's not LB. That's LB. Okay. Let me try that again. You're hitting the wall, mate. Yeah, so I didn't really parry much when I played Odyssey, but really I guess what we want to do is parry light attacks and dodge heavy attacks. Or just get hit in the face like a grub.
Father, you should have held on to this until the bitter end. If I give my life, will you spare my clan?
Bennett, no! Pick up your axe!
Kill them all!
No!
Well, this is slightly spooky, isn't it? Should we go and say hello to the shadowed stranger? Ah, maybe this is Valhalla. We've actually died. Oh, this doesn't look very nice. That'll be Yggdrasil? I don't know how you say it. The world tree.
Eivor, are you bewitched? Unbind us.
What? Oh, yes, of course.
Why should I let you out? You haven't done anything for me. I appear to have been given stuff. Now, am I being given stuff because it's some kind of DLC because I bought the game early? Or am I supposed to actually always have this stuff now? I'm always funny at that in games. I don't like equipping DLC stuff.
Even if your wits were somewhat rattled.
Listen here. If you can breathe, you can fight. Now come, we take back our ship.
Yes, we need to take the ship.
To tell us twice.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't like equipping DLC stuff early in a game. I don't mind using it late game. But I don't like having DLC stuff early in the game because it makes things too easy usually. I guess all of these guys probably aren't pro stealth assassin ninjas, so we are probably going to have to go out the front and just kill everyone. Hello. I have come to defeat you all. Kind of nice having a shield. I don't think I've had a shield in an Assassin's Creed game before. I need to get better at parrying. That's something. Oh no, he just. Oh no, that's still parried. It was a red. I guess it was an orange attack. It looked kind of like a red attack. I was thinking I wouldn't be able to parry it. Come on, someone else give me a go. Come on, you attack. Okay, we'll finish them off now. These guys aren't very tough at all, despite all their armor. I don't even need to wear armor to beat you guys. Oh, I didn't. I thought that was one of my allies. Now, I have lost a bit of health, so let's try this. Yeah, so then I can heal in order to get my health back up. It looks like a good way of getting their break bar down is to parry their attacks, so that's something to keep in mind. Also don't know if it matters if my crew die. I assume right now I probably can't really lose this fight. But when we're raiding later, I don't know if I lose anything from them dying. That's something we'll have to keep in mind. Also, do I need to loot each of you buggers individually? Or do I just AoE loot? I might need to loot them individually. I mean, we are a Viking. This is basically a game about looting. In the Viking saying, loot, rape, and pillage, right? That's how the saying goes. Goodbye. Oh. I hope my men are still behind me and I haven't just attacked all these guys on my own. I think I may have just attacked these guys on my own. Go on then, archer fight. Bring it. Stay still. Stay still. Stay. Got you. Oh. There goes that guy. I know, my men are down here. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just gonna back up through these bushes in order to pick up the healing stuff. It does look like that's... Ooh, actually, I took a lot of damage there. It does look like you take quite a bit of damage, which I like, because you can also kill them fairly easily. And the amount you can heal does seem to be limited, which gives this game a sense of difficulty. So I'm slaughtering these guys when I concentrate, but if I stop paying attention and get hit like that, I'm actually just down to a tiny bit of health now. Kind of see me ending up using the bow a lot to stop myself getting hit. You can just stay away from enemies then. Where are you guys going? Is there a guy over here we need to kill? Ah, I see him. I think. Lock onto him. There we go. There we go. Come on, guys. It's sailing time. Get on the boat. I have, like, 0.5% health left. Thank you, Ubisoft. I'm really glad that you're going to keep showing me that there is updates and things available.
Dak, Braggy, grab your oars. The whale road leads us home. Gods,
when did you all get on the boat?
Stop yapping and start rowing.
Yeah, row. Row, my Viking crewmates. Where am I actually going? Okay, looks like we have to go quite far away. 2,800 meters. Let's have a quick look at the map. So we are here. Do I have markers set there that I need to move? What are those? They were markers. Oh, we also have pictures on the map. I'm hoping I can remove them later. Can't see a way of removing them right now. Where is it we're going? We're going all the way down here. It's 2,800 meters away. If it's like Odyssey, that won't actually take too long. But I think now that we have our crew back, this is a good place to end the first episode. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, I'd appreciate it if you like the video and leave me a comment. It makes me enjoy making these more when I know you guys are enjoying watching them. And I hope to see you tomorrow. I'll be trying to put out at least a video a day. Depending on how much free time I have and how much I get to play this game, I may try and put out more than one video a day on occasion, but I'll be aiming for one a day for now. Until then though, thank you for watching, bye bye.